Hi Libra, Happy New Year. It's your girl SauceLaLa coming at you guys from PinkMango Tarot. If you are new here, feel free to like, feel free to share, feel free to subscribe. So, also, Libra, if you aren't following me on any of my social media platforms, feel free to do so. All of that information will be in the description box down below. All of that information will be in the description box down below should you guys need personal readings or just want to reach out to me, so on and so forth, right? So, Libra, how was the new year? I hope it was full of love. I hope it brought in much light, prosperity, and peace. What I have in front of me for you, Libra, are your messages for January 2021. Okay. These are general messages, things you may need to know. They may or may not resonate, but whatever applies, keep it. If it doesn't apply to you, maybe it's for another Libran. Okay. So let's get into this. Let's leave a message after the beep. Beep. Okay, so Libra, your first message is the Ace of Wands. For those of you wondering what deck I am using, I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot. Okay, so this is what we're going to be working with today. So your first message, Ace of Wands. There is some growth here. There is expansion here. Okay. There is also new, passionate starts here with the Ace of Wands. Okay. And the Ace of Wands talks about new business risks, okay, new philosophies, new things that you are looking into, okay, and trying to, start fresh on, okay, things that you have built an enthusiasm toward, getting productive, okay. And it's a great sign that you've discovered something that has raised your energy. So the Ace of Wands is confirming that your new path, Libra, is definitely worth pursuing, and it's important to begin doing just that sooner rather than later. So the Ace of Wands, Libra, is also letting you know that, by delaying or waiting for everything to be perfect, you're not getting to act on the fact that the time is now, okay? So this journey definitely does have the potential for greatness, no matter how small it is or how humble the beginnings may be. This is a time for you to reach for it and not hesitate, okay? Also, it's time to strike while the iron is hot because your energy is at its peak and your instincts are correct. And all that's needed is action to really launch you into something meaningful. Okay, Libra? And to clarify that, you have these bad boys. So, you have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, representative of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, as is the Ace of Wands here. You have the Sun, representative of Leo. You have the Seven of Wands, also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And then you have the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Now, wands are our actions. The sun is ultimate happiness, and the swords are our thoughts. So, let's get into this space, right? So, you're getting these passionate new starts right here with the Ace of Wands upright. But in the reverse, you have the Eight of Wands, okay? Which signifies a rush, okay? Some impatience here, okay? And with this, you're also pacing yourself, okay? But keep in mind, there may be delays or you may be overly busy, okay? And the Eight of Wands can suggest that you're feeling overwhelmed too, okay? There could be too much going on or you have too much on your plate, Libra. And if you believe you have taken on too much, you need to find the source of what has you giving so much of yourself, okay? To so many things, okay? And to do what it takes to fix it, you need to find the source of what it is and how to fix it, okay? To regain control of the situation, Libra, avoid adding too much to your workload, Okay, because when the Eight of Wands reverse shows up in a reading, it can warn of significant delays, which means there could be a stop going on because maybe you're not pacing yourself and you're taking on too much. Okay, making yourself overly busy and you're creating these delays. Okay, these delays will block your happiness. Okay, for some of you, there could be a delay in happiness with a Leo situation. For others of you, this delay will also cause you, you may feel like, oh man, I'm letting my guard down here, okay? But maybe I should give in, okay? But keep in mind, you are going to receive some unexpected help getting towards this happiness and in pacing yourself so that you don't become impatient or rushy, okay, and imbalanced and block this new beginning, okay? And you will be experiencing those feelings of getting out of your head, Libra, especially because you have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. And the Eight of Swords also talks about, okay, escape, riot, okay, having a riot, all right, and being clear in your mind. So you may feel as if the fog is lifting, okay? But there are still some blocks and some things that need to be fixed along the way in order to reach these passionate new starts. Okay. So that is your first message, Libra. Okay. Your next message. You have the Knight of Wands here. And the Knight of Wands, okay, is representative of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Excuse me. So, in the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, the Knights are known as suns, okay? So you have the Son of Wands here. Now, this is a personality type. I'm going to propose it to you. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it's for somebody else. So, this person is very charming, very adventurous, okay? Could be an Aries, could be a Leo, could be a Sagittarius, could be any sign, honestly, but Wands usually relate over to our fire signs. So the Son of Wands is really a charmer. Like, they're very handsome, they're very adventurous, and they seem to say all the right things. Some call him the White Knight of the tarot, but at some point you may find he becomes hard to know. Trust your instinct with this one. What's perfect on the outside may not be perfect on the inside. Perfection is an illusion. Okay. Perfection is an illusion. So, why is this Knight of Cups coming forth? We have the Hanged Man. Okay, could be a Pisces that you know, Libra, that you are trying to avoid conflict with, maybe come to compromise with. Okay. That could be the lituation and situation for some. For others, with this Hanged Man here and this Five of Swords, clarifying this Knight of Swords, let's dig deeper, right? So you have the Hanged Man in the upright. This is a limbo. This is your vision. This is your perspective. And the Hanged Man represents an important shift in perspective and awareness. So it may appear when the person in question, which I know y'all asking, is feeling vulnerable. Okay, when you're feeling vulnerable, it's a positive sign, Libra, that you should step into the unknown and let it change you. Okay. This is also finding peace and being able not to take the events of the world too seriously. Okay, Libra? So it's time to suspend your sense of time to try out different points of view. Okay? Hence being why the conflict is being avoided, because somebody is trying to change their point of view here. Okay? With this Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay. This is also talking things out. Okay? Like I said, avoiding conflict and advantage, maybe gaining the upper hand here. Because with the Five of Wands reversed, you can also find that conflict will be avoided, and that might be healthy to express. You might be the kind of person who has a tendency to feel uncomfortable around strife and like fighting, and arguments. And in a very positive sense, sometimes this can be a sign of diplomacy, talking things out. But however, in most cases, the Five of Wands reversed is a sign that avoiding conflict is a way of giving up your vote in a situation. Five of Wands reverse can also suggest that you have an advantage over your competitors, Libra. Because of the nature of 5 cards, this state is transitional, so it's time to strike while the iron's hot. Okay. Which brings me back to this Ace of Wands. That could also be the passionate new start you may be getting, for some of you. Okay. So let's keep clarifying. More traits about this Knight of Wands. Okay, you have the Magician here in the reverse. Okay, and the Magician reversed. Could be Gemini, could be Virgo, because that's the energy of Mercury. So, let's see now. What do we have here for the Magician? The Magician. He's in the reverse. So this avoidance of conflict, this changing points of view and wanting to talk things out, maybe because someone is insecure, maybe feeling like the situation is manipulated, or just pure laziness. And the Magician reverse symbolizes the same things as the upright position, which is a spark, concentration, and power. And although there may be something that's blocking the pure energy coming from the Magician, and though reversed, the Magician can be a sign of being unsure of one's power or an attempt to squash one's potential. If the Magician card shows in reverse, you may be overlooking the signs that are pointing you to the direction you want to go. Pay attention to synchronicities or coincidences that mean something to you. Self-doubt can be causing you unnecessary problems, Libra. It's time to be brave. Even though you don't know everything ahead of you, who does, Libra? You need to have faith in your own abilities. Okay. So like I said, lituation is situation. This Son of Wands could be a Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you, maybe Virgo or Gemini here. But what I'm picking up here is that, you may have to limbo a little bit to change your vision, maybe your point of view. You may be in between both sides, perhaps shifting and changing and adjusting your point of view in order to maybe avoid this conflict and be able to talk things out in a more favorable manner, because maybe a situation could be being manipulated due to someone's insecurity, maybe, or how do I phrase this? Laziness, But the conflict still stands, Conflict still stands with this Five of Swords here. Let's dig, right? Because we got the Five of Swords here. And the Five of Swords is a card of deep conflict. Deep conflict. And this is also self-destruction with this Five of Swords. So it's yet another card of warning with the Five of Swords. Like, this is not wanting to argue with a person that's like extremely prideful here too. Somebody who comes with a great amount of hubris here. Because doing so will cause you to lose again. So this is accepting defeat for what it is. Because think about it. If you choose to argue with somebody who continuously journeys, right, stopping at nothing to accomplish their goals, unfortunately, sometimes you could end up on the losing side, Libra. And even when you win, too, you could be doing that because of how you make this person feel. If you're not careful, fighting too hard may isolate you and cause you to feel alone. You must look at the battle all around. If you don't mix with others, Libra, you will lose friends. Perhaps it's time to learn to compromise. because 5 in numerology represents new, if not foolish beginnings. Okay, if you think of 4 as a baby on all fours, it's easy to see, Libra, how 5 as a child standing on their legs for the first time is a little all over the place and like wobbly, right? So this card, Libra, this 5 of Swords, may signify that you must not fight with a prideful person again. Okay, you will lose. Or that you need to watch your own pride because it could blind you to your own weaknesses and lure you into situations that you're not ready for. And if you continue to argue with this prideful person, I'm telling you right now, you're going to be lured into another situation or argument you know to avoid. Your selfishness and desire for power to control a situation, okay, could lead you to defeat, especially, causing pain. And the things that you don't like, those will happen too. Okay. So that's what I have for the Knight of Wands. Okay. Your next message, Libra, is the 2 of Swords in the upright. So let's dig. You've got the 2 of Swords upright. Excuse me. So, in the energy of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or being a thought, Libra, your vision is blocked, okay? You may be at a stalemate, maybe making a hard choice or coming to a truce, but these are 2 balanced, almost equal forces, okay, that are opposite of each other. And they've reached a stalemate. You can't go forward with either a relationship or a life decision, Libra. And the answer is being blocked, maybe because you're choosing not to see it, okay? Or maybe you don't want to face the truth that the light is revealing. And this could be about a matter of love, okay? Because the Ace of Swords is here, okay? Could be about Ace of Cups, I'm sorry. Could be a matter of love, okay? That maybe you are coming to a stalemate about or choosing not to see the truth about, okay? And with the Ace of Cups here, okay, clarifying this 2 of Swords, this stalemate or this hard choice just may be about love, okay? Or something that you pour intense emotion into, okay? And this is in the energy of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So there could be a stalemate maybe in how you feeling about a love choice or a new relationship that you've probably poured some very intense emotions into, Libra. So that's also something to check out and look at. Now, the next message that comes up here to clarify what's going on could be a stalemate or a choice, in love, or a truce that you may have to come to, or a blocked vision that's coming in regards to love that you probably have been thinking about or been worried about or in deep thought about, okay? Because the Page of Swords is in the reverse. So this is also, knowing it all, gossiping and moving too quickly, and that could be why this stalemate is here, okay? So when there's an element of like snobbery around, although the Page of Swords is like extremely smart, it could be like a turnoff, because they're starting to bother others with a constant need to feel validated. All right. Like they may be asking too many deep questions that seem to challenge people when they don't need to challenge nobody. Like the Page of Swords reverse can also represent a tendency to rush into commitments, meaning giving too much of oneself and rushing in to do so. And then when you give in to doing that, you miss a deadline. So that's also what could be causing this stalemate, this hard decision, or this blocked vision, okay? Next, we have the 5 of Cups here to clarify, and it's in the reverse. So we're talking now. We're going somewhere. So Five of Cups reversed, right? This is bottling up your emotions, moving on, okay, and finding acceptance for all that's, within this stalemate. You're coming to accept this stalemate, okay? You have bottled up what you feel about it, and you're moving on from it. You're finding the acceptance to do so, okay? But it also appears when you've been overly concerned with appearances and have denied yourself healthy emotions, such as mourning, meaning, you've been so focused on how other people may see you. You feel like some may see you as weak, or damn, like, why this person always in tears, right? But that's not, you, my friend, Libra. You need to find a healthy outlet, such as maybe exercising or talking to a loved one. Okay? That is how you'll be able to perhaps maybe get some insight on what's going on with this stalemate. Okay? This truce or this blocked vision. Okay? But you're accepting that. Five of Cups reverse also shows up when you've been working on moving on. And fortunately for you, Libra, this card reverse will tell you the bad feelings are leaving and you'll soon be able to reach acceptance. But keep in mind, you will need to listen to your intuition, okay? Because once you get rid of all these bad feelings and thinking you know everything and reaching and jumping quickly towards this love in which there is a stalemate or a hard choice about, and you weigh the facts and, you become a bit more objective, you will be able to listen to your intuition clearly and hear that voice even more. But for now, there's a lot you don't know, okay? Now, your next message, Libra, Two of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, true love, pure love, okay? Deep love, relationships, connections, okay? Intimacy. Two of Cups is a very beautiful card to receive in a reading. Compatibility too, partnership, meeting. This may be you meeting your other half. This may be you meeting the other half to a business, Libra, perhaps, okay? Whether this is romantic, personal, or professional, it seems you found someone with whom you see eye to eye. And in terms of romantic questions, Libra, Two of Cups is one of the most serene cards to pop up in a reading. So it speaks to the honeymoon phase in which the other person can't do anything wrong and supports you in every way possible. Okay. Like all two cards, this card presents a choice. Will you invest more emotion into the relationship or keep it as a fond memory as you two go your separate ways, right? So what clarifies that? You have the King of Pentacles reversed in the energy of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? This King of Pentacles in the reverse, we're going to talk about him too. Right. So, there's an element of irresponsibility, control, and being a little hard around the edges in this relationship, okay? And the King of Pentacles reversed is a tendency to not listen to other people's needs, or a very risky, very edgy business strategy, okay? It can mean family members or colleagues with well-meaning but unreasonable standards, like a boss who requires time logging because he doesn't trust the people that are working in their field to do their jobs. So if you get a reverse King of Pentacles in a reading, it's an indicator of an imbalance, okay? Because of the suit of Pentacles, the solution to this imbalance has to do with day-to-day life. If you're feeling like you're stuck in a hole, okay, Libra, you can begin to heal by turning off your technology and reconnecting with the one you love, the world around you, okay? And a helpful exercise to do so and to find this balance, okay, with the reversed King of Pentacles would be reviewing your bank statements. Okay, so maybe y'all have like a shared account and you trying to figure out, okay, what's missing in this account or what's missing in this partnership, what's missing in this connection. Responsibility, control, okay? and really connecting with the ones you care about, because this will pop up if it's not fixed, right? With that irresponsibility comes the worry, the deep thought, the bitterness, okay? And that is what is in this connection, okay? And the Six of Cups reversed in a tarot reading is a telltale sign of being stuck in the past, okay? Whether you're clinging to outdated modes of thought, or for the comfort of relieving the things you said or did wrong, there's something you need to let go of so you can continue on your journey. So, since the Six of Cups right here relates to the Lover's card, okay, which is the card of Gemini, okay, there's a choice to be made. There's a crossroads you are at, okay? So there is a message of loss and bitterness, and due to that loss, because of the nature of reverse cards, the way to fix this imbalance with this Six of Cups reversed can be found in getting back to, what lights your inner child up, what makes you feel at home, what ignites those feelings. Maybe some, return of old friendships may be helping, but this is a time to reconnect with your inner child, Libra. Okay, what's something that your inner child has been, begging you to do that you've been neglecting, right? What have you been neglecting? Maybe this inner child wants to, experience what true deep love and connection really is, right? And with that worry and that rumination, meaning that deep thought and like the bitterness that's coming, okay, because of a need to be more responsible and in control and to maybe not be so edgy, right, is coming up. Justice will be served, okay? And this is in your energy. You are here in your reading. So this, my friends, is the Queen of Pentacles. And this could be in the home. Okay, so for some of you, this relationship could be with somebody that you have made a home with, okay? Somebody who's really skilled at what they do at home, okay? And there will be justice surrounding your home, okay? And this connection, okay? Responsibility may be taken, okay? Coming out of worry and knowing that the deep thoughts are there, okay? Justice will be right on your side. That is your energy in the home. Your next message, Libra, is the Ace of Swords. So, there is a breakthrough, okay, coming. There is some mental clarity coming, okay? There is peace coming, okay? Peace that will be restored here, okay? And there is some determination here too. So, the Ace of Swords, being the first of the sword cards, is the purest embodiment of the suit, right, of swords. It's a new and a solid start. There is an awesome, untapped potential behind the Ace of Swords. And although it's just a spark, it can fuel you to get into the next course of action. Okay. And it seems you've been awakened. The Ace of Swords represents a moment of sharp mental clarity, Libra. So something has created a schism, okay, and caused you to view your situation in a bigger point of view, okay? So, with a clear image of what the future could potentially be or hold, you now carve a righteous path for yourself. The suit of swords tends to stand for challenge. Nothing comes easily when it comes to swords. Be prepared for, a little jump over the hurdle, Libra, because likely it's going to be a mental hurdle before anything else that will show up and remind you to stay firm, okay, and resolute with what you really want to do and what your goals are. So, what you might be receiving some clarity on, okay, maybe a situation of abandonment, okay, and neglect. You may be receiving some clarity regarding that, okay. A situation in which maybe perhaps you were out in the cold, okay, Because the Five of Pentacles is here. Five of Pentacles, right? So this is setbacks, rocky times, financial loss. Maybe you are getting some clarity on what may have caused this particular situation for you. Okay, what caused these rocky times, these setbacks and financial losses here? Okay, what maybe perhaps caused this spiritual poverty, that spiritual poorness? Okay, but this Five of Pentacles, it deals with small grounded matters such as money and the home. Okay, a difficult time, as all fives do. Okay, so you may be receiving some clarity, a mental breakthrough, and showing some more determination towards this particular situation and getting it off the ground. Okay, and with the Hierophant here, okay, you, my friend, dear Libra, could be experiencing, tradition, religion, maybe doing things the same way. Okay. Maybe as you've always done them. Okay. Or maybe, my friends, you could perhaps be going through a situation wondering if you still do it the same way or if you should rearrange the way you do it. Okay. But this is following orders, doing the right thing. Okay. And you will get some clarity on doing the right thing. Okay. You probably will be determined to do so. Whether this connection is bringing order to peace, groups of people, whether they're bound by religion, school, companies, or society, you may just be getting clarity for some of you on a situation where maybe you were left out in the cold with a Taurus. Okay. For others of you, you may be in a situation that's leaving you virtually no room for making your own path. Okay. But ask that you trust the ideas of the people, maybe your family, role models, or authority figures. Okay. People who may have come before you. Okay. And in unstable times, which is what this Five of Pentacles is talking about, which you will be gaining clarity on. Okay. You may be getting exactly what you need. The Hierophant here serves as an important purpose in teaching and bringing up society too. So the Hierophant represents a realm where structure and assigned roles emphasize belief systems, which creates commonality among all people. If you ever see the Hierophant, Libra, it suggests that you have a desire to follow due process, okay, and to stay within the conventional bounds of what is supposed to be normal, okay? So, to act responsibly, you may need to do what is expected of you at this time, okay, in order to get this clarity, right, about being left out in the cold. You may have to just go and do what is expected of you, do the right thing, because that's, the belief here of the people, okay? And with that, you may be experiencing some indecision, okay, on if it's the clear and correct thing to do, okay, which is another reason why you may be experiencing stalemate, okay, or having to compromise and come to a truce, okay. And last but not least, Libra, you have the Sun of Cups in the reversed. Energy of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra. Okay, you could be dealing with the Scorpio for some of you. Okay. And the situation may be coming to an end. This moodiness, this lashing out. Okay, this resentment with this Scorpion might be just put to an end with you. Okay, this is a situation that they might want to put to rest with you. Okay. Like, don't even mind that this card says Aries. This is Scorpio right here. This is you. This situation, which consists of moodiness, lashing out, and resentment, is going to come to an end with you. It's going to be put to rest. Okay. You're going to be able to nurture the situation so much so that, you know what? you're going to be able to create something that will put this situation of moodiness, resentment, and lashing out to rest. So, my beautiful Libras, I had a pleasure-filled time reading for you guys. I hope that you guys like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Bring me some food, bring me some snacks, bring me some popcorn. Get lit. I hope y'all enjoy this reading. I really hope to see you guys in February. The universe be willing and bring us forth. Hopefully, I will see you guys in February. I love you so much. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.